Identify figures with the following symmetries, if possible. One line of symmetry, but no rotational symmetry. So in part A, which figure below has one line of symmetry, but no rotational symmetry? Let's take a look. So figure A, a line has this line of symmetry and that line of symmetry. A line of symmetry is a fold line, a line about which it's the same on both sides. So in other words, go back to this one. In fact, actually, I don't like that. Let me take that back a little bit here. That line, do you see that's a line of symmetry because it's the same on both sides of that line. And this is another line of symmetry because the shape is the same on the top and the bottom of that line. So that has two lines of symmetry. It's supposed to have only one line of symmetry, so not A. How about B? B doesn't have any lines, no lines. You might think, well, isn't this a line of symmetry? No, it's not the same on the two sides. This is up here and this is down there. It's not the same on the two sides. How about this one? This one here, part C, has one line of symmetry. So that's looking good. And now, so it's supposed to have one line of symmetry. It does. It has one line. And now the second part of the question, does it have no rotational symmetry? Now rotational means can you rotate it? About the center, if you put a dot there in the center, can you rotate it and have it come right back unto itself? Well, of course, if you turned it all the way around 360 degrees, we're not counting that. That would always work. We're never counting 360 degrees because every object, if you turned it all the way around, would be back unto itself. We mean angles less than 360. No, this has no rotational symmetry. There's no angle. You can't turn it any angle and have it go back unto itself. Well, how about part D? D has two lines of rotational symmetry. So it also fails, right? B failed, C failed. It had one line but no rotational. And D fails because it has two lines. It's supposed to have one line and no rotational. So this is not possible. The answer is E here. Not possible on, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused, aren't I? Let's try this again. So our answer was, I lost what we were doing. The answer was C. That was perfect, wasn't it? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm being crazy. C is it. No rotational symmetry, one line of symmetry. The answer is C. That's perfect. C it is. All right, let's go down now to part B. Which figure below has rotational symmetry but no line symmetry? Okay, well, this first one has that line symmetry. So that's how it's supposed to have no line. How about B? B also has a line symmetry. It's supposed to have no line. How about C? C has line symmetry here, line symmetry there. C is out. So A, B, and C are out. You're supposed to have no line symmetry. How about D? D has no line symmetry. No, there's no line. Like you might say, well, yeah, how about this line right here? No, that's not going to work. It's not the same below that line and above that line, is it? It's not going to work. So no line symmetry. But now, it's supposed to have rotational symmetry, does it? Does this one have rotational symmetry? Yes. 180 degree rotation symmetry. Right? If you turned this object halfway around, if you put the center right here and you let this part go there and this part go there, it would be right back unto itself. Turn it halfway around, 180 degree rotation symmetry. So that's the one. It has no line symmetry and it has rotational symmetry. So the answer is D on that one. Finally, down here, part C, which figure below has one line of symmetry and rotational symmetry? One line of symmetry and rotational symmetry. Well, this one has one line, but no rotation symmetry, right? You can't turn it halfway around or any angle and it be back unto itself. So that's out. How about part B now? So part B, it has one line of symmetry, but again, no rotation. You can't turn it halfway around or any way and have it go back unto itself. So B's out. How about C? C has no line symmetry. There's no line that go. You might say, well, what about this line right here through the middle? No, it's not the same. This part would have to be right up there. It's not. So there's no line symmetry. How about D? D has a line through there and a line through there. Two lines of symmetry. It's the same on both sides of both those lines. It's only supposed to have one line. So D's out, C's out. They're all out. Option E is not on the screen here, but that's our answer. It's not possible. It's option E, not possible.